Let's try that again. Hey, yo, what up? How you doing, ladies and gentle ducks? Welcome back to the madness. Because, of course, the madness never ends. The madness just kind of goes away for a while, does a few things, performs in a few plays, and then it comes back. Eventually, when things settle down a bit. But, the madness gets busy sometimes. Madness, the madness has a life too. Or at least the madness. No. The madness exists inside of theatre, and then outside of theatre sometimes has a life. Feel me? Yeah. So speaking of such things, you probably can't tell of something a little different going on up here. Probably because of the lighting. So if I make the lighting a bit more standard, maybe you'll be able to tell. Oh, you still can't really tell. I think. It's not very clear. But I have purple hair. Because I'm playing Violet Beauregard's daddy. So it felt only fitting to make my hair violet. Yeah. Okay. What? So anyway, what we're gonna do? We're gonna play something. We're gonna play something new. Something I just got. It didn't get released too long ago. It's a little game called Stray Gods, which is its subtitle a role-playing musical. So we're gonna boot this thing up and we're gonna give this thing a burrow because I've been keen on this game since I found out about it. I'm gonna give it a go. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Hopefully it's gonna hook like well enough when I boot it up. Stray Gods. Capture. What? Looks good. Humble. Stay humble. Stay humble, yo. Stay humble. So there's a few really good voice actors in this that I know of. I believe both Ashley Johnson and why is her name suddenly escaping me? That's with L. God, what's her freaking name? It suddenly escaped me. But she's in Critical Role. She does all the things. I'm sure it'll come up. What is all this? Why is my bruh? Ah, it's blue tack. Like, why is my freaking keyboard stuck? Choose and agree. Yeah, do I really need to read this? Okay, I probably should. I should set an example. Data processing. By choosing Agree, you authorize Summerfall Studios and Humble Games to collect and process information such as your IP address and anonymized player data, such as what operating system is used, time zone, resolution, and system language. All information is reviewed in aggregate and allows us to understand player engagement with the goal to enhance your gaming experience. We may use third-party processors such as analytics platforms to help us analyze the data collected. However, we will never sell your data to third parties without your consent. You may change your sharing settings anytime in the game options menu. Game options menu. For more information, please see https colon / www.humblebundle.com/privacy. I agree. If you want to change your preference, you can change the setting from the options menu at any time. Fine. Okay. Oh, cool. It's options. New game. No. Well, as is tradition, I must go into options first. Yes. Large or small? Time choices, audio description. No. See, this is one game. Content warnings. This is one game I think I will actually have the audio up full, considering what kind of game it is. What is these content warnings? Stray Gods features maybe themes and paths may be distressing to some players. To view related content warning details, which contains spoilers, select the theme below. No. Alcohol use, violence, PTSD, death, themes of suicide. Controls. Okay. Pause game. N? Really? That's odd. Let's confirm. App left down right tab. And there's a strange one. Ooh. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just... Right, well, not to that. Shall we just go right in? I've heard one song from this and it sounded really good. I should wear the glasses that I got for like watching screens. These glasses are kind of pointless when I use them. And things are clearer on the screen when I wear them. Other things are a bit weird, but the screen is clearer. Okay, let's do it. Okay, shall we do the thing? There should be a... Oh, there it is. It might be on my eyes. I'm sure it's the glasses on my eyes. The goggles do nothing. Right. Alright, let's... You go. From our team all across the world, enjoy the show. Oh, wait. Just made in Melbourne. Wurundjeri. Hey, yo. This is an Australian game? Yeah, shit yeah. Aussie. Shit yeah. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. This game was made in Australia with such... Laura Bailey, that's her freaking name. God, why could I know? So this game was made in Australia. Or at least parts of it. So yes. This game, very important. And something I've never seen in a game before, but yeah. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and Boonwurrung peoples of the Kulin Nation and the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and a traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Saulteaux, Nisitapi, Blackfoots, I apologize if I pronounce any of these wrong, Métis, and Nakota Sioux. Yeah, we did that. Begin. That's so interesting to have that at the start. Act 1.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
I think I need to have the mic a bit closer, considering how much dialogue is going to be in this game. Couldn't be worse. You're trying to make me feel better. Maybe we should try that. Yeah, let's do. I thought. Oh, okay.
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band, coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Frey.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Hi, buddy. How you doing? Just there, maybe? Is that going to work for the mic? It's a bit annoying I have it right in my face. I don't really like it right in my face. Wah, wah. It kind of works. Buddy. What up? How you doing? Bit of ASMR? Yes? No? Maybe? Alright. What am I saying? You know, you're the best.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Right. I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, don't worry about that, really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star seen.
Nice.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You really want to join our band? You sure you got the right audition?
I'd give anything to join you, Grace.
All right. Well,
with the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
like a boat lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Okay. Okay, so on charisma, she tries to do the right thing and everyone likes her more for it. You face this Grace is very punk rock and not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. You need to think your way out of problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and witty. Huh. I think, yeah. I'm gonna have to go with clever. Because I like sometimes to be the other two, but I'm personally probably more that than anything else.
You are right, Calliope.
That was
There's
interesting how that was
always a
vamping.
breeze, but if I build a sail, can I trust the wind to guide me?
Wow.
was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
You weren't here to audition.
You didn't come here for the audition, did you? You didn't even know about it.
Caught and called out. I was nearby and your song called to me. I didn't want you to think I was deranged or something.
Weirder things have happened, I guess.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Jerk about it.
You sound like my guidance counselor.
Then I should apologize.
No, it's fine. There's just only so many times someone can ask what's wrong with you before you start to think there's really something wrong with you. But what does she know? If only she could see me now, right?
I think she'd see what I see. I should go.
Am I gonna see you again? I know you didn't really come to join the band, but
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
right. See you then.
David Jenga. Wait, hold on, what was... I feel like there were some Easter eggs there.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
Oh,
I didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
well, what happened?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on. What is that?
Good question. Yep. Oh, hello. I can see eternity. Something. He seems unfazed.
I can wait.
Hermes.
I...
Mr. Hermes!
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
I mean, I know who he is. Because it said it's Hermes. But in context of the story, Grace doesn't know it's Hermes. So, who are you?
Hold on. Who are you? How did you get here?
Through the door? I mean, geez, how did you get here? She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
The chorus?
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? You with me so far? Cool. Let's go.
The man with feathers on his feet. Does he have feathers on his feet? Ares? Medusa? Something?
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
God, I would have loved to have done a voice.
Wait! Come back! Okay,
You need to do more
Yeah.
with voice acting.
I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Cookies. Maybe don't eat those cookies. How about that? Lovely, huh?
Our beloved sister,
Tina.
the last of the muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Within context, who are
Someone
you?
died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
So many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love. And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
That's Persephone?
Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Sure.
But
Wait,
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just.
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or.
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
And you live here?
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace. We have to, if we're going to remain hidden and survive. The mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Television! I do what I must.
You expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is that you are here. This is real, and like it or not, it is happening.
So you said I'm a god now, eh?
Wait, you said, and Hermes said, that I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
An eidolon? Okay.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
So what? Also, just realized the subtitles are at the top. So... Oh wait, were they all at the top? Yeah, what gives you the right?
Hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean you have to die?
It's exactly as it sounds, Grace.
You can't do that. What about a trial? You aren't the police. Why hasn't someone called the police?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But it isn't... Oh, she looks so helpless.
Maybe we
should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
Oh.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse. No recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know
us.
I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Oh! Apollo!
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her? And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her Eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Let me prove
I can
myself.
prove myself. If you let me. I can try.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes. Fine.
And there we have it.
How do I prove my innocence?
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
There
Hey,
will be a trial.
what up, BVAC?
If you cannot provide proof
How
of
is
your
ya?
innocence by
Thanks
then,
for joining.
well, our original verdict stands.
How do I find the killer? What's up with you?
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Rules?
Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
The cookies. I was like, when I came across from America, the just custom graphics at you more. What's your Discord? I can send you my portfolio there. Sure, why not? I mean, I do have someone at the moment potentially working on some things for me. But you know, I am open to options. That's the word I was looking for. Discord. Feel free to join. Hit me up there, Brad. Or brother, sister, cousin, however you prefer to be. Time journal. Okay. So that's what. Okay. So that's what that means. Like journal entry updated, I guess. Which is Freddy. Freddy. I only call her Farishta when I'm visiting her house. Mom always makes these deep fried honey steaks. So has been my first friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes when we skipped rope. Not long, we've come a long way from those days. Edge of Elysium is about Edge of Elysium. That's a cool name. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddie much since I left school, but it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure. When we get a gig, it feels good being up there on stage, but is this really my thing? I don't know. Calliope. I know Calliope was one of the muses. Is that the same as being a god? But that's really about it. I don't know where she lived, what she got up to, or who her enemies were. So many questions. For one, what was she doing when she found me at the gymnasium? Was she just passing by? Did she plan that? How did she know where I lived? I keep thinking about what Calliope said to me before she died. She seemed so sad. Did she know this was going to happen? Most of all, why did she pick me? Hermes! Mr. Hermes! Ha ha! Sorry. I just keep thinking of Hermes from Hadestown. Hermes is the idol who came to collect me in my Sorry. I'm gonna say this like Hermes. Hermes is the idol who came to collect me in my apartment when Calliope died. I didn't know their name at the time, of course. Athena only mentioned who they were afterwards. That's not quite Hermes, but it's more like my character. And but anyway, I'll come this far. I guess they're the god of doorways, maybe. I wonder if they could go anywhere with that power. In a Bang Falls, on top of a mountain, across the world. Pretty wild to think about. Could Hermes have been involved in Calliope's death? They seem surprised, if not really broken up about it. Not that Hermes strikes me as someone who does much deep thinking. They seem more like a kid, although I guess looks can be deceiving. Why did that have to come when Calliope died? And they did it right away, too. Kind of suspicious, if you ask me. Aphrodite is the goddess of love, and I can believe it. She has that sparkle when you look at her, like she's one of those old-timey movie stars, all glamour and presence. I bet if she walks into a room, everyone stops what they're doing and stare at her. Why she's part of the chorus, I have no idea. She seemed kind of quiet and sad, like she's busy writing some teary ballad in her head and not really listening to what's going on around her. Aphrodite's behind Calliope's death, and she hides it super well. Maybe you just naturally learn how to be a great actress after 1,000 years or so. How would I know? Send you the request on Discord. Can't accept that. When you're done accepting it, so please send a wave on Discord. Can do. Hey, yo! What up, Rando? How you doing? Been a while, brother. It's been a while. Request on Discord. I'll accept it and do the things. Where's that at? Pending. There we go. That creative. Oops. That's not coming up on the stream. Good. And I'll just like wave. I'm probably not going to respond to that like right now. But there you are. That's me. Mr. Hermes! That's me. I was thinking about you the other day. Good to see another stream. I'm doing good, actually. Good to hear, brother. And yeah, you think about me, little on me. That's right. Cheers, bro. Cheers. Yeah, I've been pretty busy lately. I've been performing in a production of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which has taken up a lot of my time and headspace. And apart from that, working a fair bit, so I just haven't really had a lot of time to stream. But yeah, doing all that. Hence, playing a few characters. Hence, playing a character, Mr. Beauregard, Violet's dad. Hence, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I currently have purple hair, which I kind of like. Mr. Eugene Beauregard, here's my card. Smile. That guy. I'm a very loud character. I come out all like, it's time to meet a little lady that everybody's talking talking about. Now she is royalty of the household, and she don't give a hoot about what Veruca says, cause around here, Daddy gets the last word. Okay? Okay, come on. So yeah, that's the kind of character I'm playing. It's a fun one. And then I'm also been rehearsing for another show because I'm also in The Little Mermaid in when that on in November. And I play in Sebastian the Crustacean. You know that guy. He all dwelling up in under the sea. That fella. He a good man. Yeah, man. So yeah. That's what I've been doing, man. Where did I get? Yeah, no, I read all of his. Billy Bonker. One of my lines is that, Wonka, you are bonkers. Apollo. What's up? I don't know much about this Apollo. He's the one guy, he's the only guy in the chorus, but he didn't say much of anything until he kind of defended me, I guess. At least he disagreed with the "you need to die" verdict. I guess I owe him one. If I actually owed anyone for giving me an extra week before they kill me, not so sure about that. Dilly Donker. You still go. It's good. This could be a while. How far through the alphabet will he go? Athena introduced Apollo as the god of prophecy, but I'm not sure exactly what that means. Don't prophets wear long robes and speak in big, booming voices? This one looks less like a god and more like a surfer who crashed on the beach after a party still hasn't found all of his clothes. Could he have killed Calliope? I can't take anything for granted when it comes to these people. Philly Fonka! Kill it conquer! Oh golly! Athena's supposed to be the goddess of wisdom, but how does that work? Is it a power of hers? Does she just know things? Does she drink and know things? She's supposed to be really powerful, but how exactly? Mostly she just seemed like my mom, or anyone's moms. Silly's uncle. Maybe that's what she is to the idols, the mum who looks after them and keeps them going. She was all smiles and was even super sweet when she told me I had to die, like it would be no big deal. It makes her a scary mom, like the kind that demands to speak to the manager when things... She's a Karen! Oh my god! Athena's a Karen! Things don't go away because things always go her way. Good God. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's the cool mom. Yes. Or maybe she'll keep smiling while she smothers me with a pillow because she sounds a years old and I'm basically nothing in comparison. And maybe she killed Calliope, and that makes me an annoyance because that means her murder didn't quite take. Then, might give me the chance to prove myself. If she really wanted me dead, couldn't she have just said, nope, no vote, let's nip this in the bud? Athena really seems like the type who'd do that, right? Idols are so confusing. Persephone! Persephone! What did Athena say about Persephone? She's the queen of the Our Lady of the Underground. She's the queen of the underworld. I had to look it up, but that's basically the idol version of hell. Does that mean it's a real place, like you die and you go to the underworld? Or maybe that only happens to idols. This is so giving me like Hades/Hades Town vibes. Even the art style is actually very similar to Hades, come to think of it. Mind you, Athena didn't exactly say Persephone was the queen of and on that note, I'm so looking forward to Hades 2. Because I absolutely loved the first Hades. So Hades 2, oh, I will be all over that. I pretty much as soon as it's available, that's one I'm getting day dot for sure. Oh, cheesy. I ain't waiting on that one. Also, side note, I did today, in fact, pre-order Armored Core 6 because I am an old school Armored Core fan, and I was just like, nah, I've got to do it. I've got to get it day dot. I've got to do it. So, Armored Core. So, but then I also got this at the same time. It's like, okay, I've got to try and play through this before Armored Core 6 drops in like 4 days. I've got 4 days to get through this game or something. Anyway. She said once. Wait. She said once the Queen of the Underworld, so she's in it. Wait, she's not the Queen of the Underworld any longer. What happened to Hades? She's also the only idol that Athena didn't say was the god of something or other. I'm willing to bet there's a whole story about that. Whatever it is, it's pretty clear this Persephone hates me. Not just because she thinks I'm a murderer, because don't they all think that? It was personal. Sharp eyes of hers wanted to gut me and hang me on a clothesline, so I'd better watch my back. Boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Time to head home. Let's go. The end of the road inherited the legacy of the Lost Muse. What up, Freddy? Frankie? Freddy?
Grace?
Freddy. Bridge. Oh my god.
Grace.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
I can't say that. Make up a story.
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens.
Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
Big, scary aliens.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
It was not a hookup.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Allowed to say? Like you're a secret spy? Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Did she see him?
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Good question.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. It's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
Yeah, what do you get out of it?
And what do you get out of helping me exactly?
Now that is an excellent question. You'll need that kind of baseless suspicion if you're going to survive among us.
Is it baseless? I've already had my life threatened tonight.
Whoa, wait. Life threatened? What?
Oh, now you've done it. You've gone and upset the mortal.
Yeah, can we?
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling, And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I
Can
have
she?
the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Carrie Payton.
That's
I
it?
don't know that name, but quite possibly.
Yes.
Get
Do
my phone go.
you believe in this, Grace?
Payton. So, let's look it up. I will either confirm or deny your claim. Yep, you are correct. Carrie Payton plays Pan. Well spotted. No, I think you spelled it correctly. No, you spelled it correct. You spelled it correctly. Oh wait, is he what's his name? He plays what's the main guy's name in The Walking Dead? Fucking hell. Ezekiel. Is that the main guy? No. No, Ezekiel's not the main guy. Oh, no, as in, you're talking about the series. Oh, okay. I was thinking of the game. There you go. There's Kingpin. I haven't watched that yet. He plays Cyborg in the Injustice games. Nice. But there you go. You were correct. Wait, what was the question? What question am I answering? You distracted me, bruh. I don't know what question. Oh, god damn it. You may have also noticed that the voice of Grace is Laura Bailey. Oh, fuck. What's the question? What's the question? I mean, I don't know what the question was, so I don't know.
You know, I'm taking it one slow breath at a time. It's been a long night.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
You are the absolute best.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh, yeah, right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It
I
truly
so
does.
wish I did a voice for this game.
Whoa,
Especially
whoa.
considering
You
this was
wound
apparently
me,
like made
dear
in
lady.
Melbourne, or at least partially
I've come to
made in
offer
Melbourne.
advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
So annoyed with myself that I haven't done more with voice acting. I could have done a voice in this game. I really need to do more voice acting. Seriously. Alright, so how do you know about it?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. What? What's in it for you?
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not,
Very
however,
smooth.
asked for anything
As of yet.
as of yet.
You could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
On a little, I'm just gonna, before continuing, I actually, just the other day, because, and I still need to email them, because I saw a thing about someone looking for, someone in Melbourne, looking for voice actors. An audio player of Romeo and Juliet. Oh, that's interesting. I need to, oh my god, I need a new interface for one, and I just need to do more. But I put together a demo reel for voice acting the other day of like things I've done. Put together a quick little 1.5-minute reel, and I'm just gonna play it. See what you reckon. I get to my fucking profile. How in the fuck do I get to my profile? Yeah, probably the option that says my profile. There you go. They had us do that in school too. Nice. Where's my reel? It's really real. Really real. Oh my god, I need to update those recent credits because there's been more since then. And that's no longer upcoming. That's been done. That's been done. That's been done. Oh my god. Here we go.
If you knew a bit more, it would be the story of the boy who got a well-deserved thrashing from his dad for being rude to royalty and was locked up. Or the story of the whole crowd who were rounded up by the guards and told, this didn't happen, okay? Does anyone want to argue?
The Glabados want a world where all people are equal. St. Jorah's ideal world is God's world. You know people don't trust the royal family or nobility. We must do something before Ivalice is ruined.
This girl tried to hang herself, and this goddess took pity. And with a simple touch on the forehead from magic liquid, she said, "You shall not die, Arachne."
It's your fault we have to be on patrol. It's your fault I have to listen to how Alan Miggins can't be trusted. It's your fault I can't satisfy my wife.
Oh yeah, I forgot I chose to be kidnapped by you, didn't I? You could have just asked me to move.
Follow these sparkles and receive exposition. Or just walk right past them all. Dick?
Have you found your little friend yet? I know someone who would like to meet them.
Player 2 has entered the game.
Wait, what are you doing, Alex?
This has been a vocal reel for Robert.
My bad. Sorry. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. I got another clip coming out. I've got another clip coming out soon. Another Rabtoons, which is going to be Chrono Trigger in a nutshell. I do a few voices in that. In fact, one of the clips in that voice reel is one of the characters I'm playing in Chrono Trigger in a nutshell. When that comes out, see if you can pick which one it is. And it should be pretty obvious. But yeah, I need to do more auditions because it's been a while since I've done any. Apart from Rabtoons. And I did a few voiceovers for School of Rock as well because there were voiceovers that required. Colourful tomato for you. Oh, it's been a pleasure working with you, as always. Certainly hope it's not the last. Oh. That with my... Oh, what am I doing here? Sorry, I'm getting distracted, aren't I? Cards. I've got cards. I've got cards. That's what I think it is, isn't it? No, it's not. What was it? Card from, what's her name? That girl that, we don't want to think about. That's me. Anyway, tell me your advice, Pan. But yes, definitely need to audition for more stuff. I really need to. It's been too long since I've actually done, since I've been paying attention to Casting Call Club and shot through auditions. Really need to do more. Really, really, really need to do more.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Don't use this.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers?
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
The last muse, eh? My province?
What do you mean, my province?
Each of us has, how shall I say, our talents. Yours is music, as befits a muse.
You're like the original rock star, Grace.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel
powerful.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
Don't say you need saving. You're not drowning, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous, what do you think? Freddy, this map is uncharted. Let's hear him out. I know how you feel with me. I'm just getting started. I wish you could feel this, it's kind of unreal. Grace, have you gone delirious? Stranger danger could not be more serious. You've been hurt before by mysterious men. I won't let you get hurt again. Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
I'm so glad I found you. Wolves all around you. But can you survive on your own?
What do I do then?
Whatever you wish, the power is yours.
Grace, I'm frightened.
It's okay, Freddy. I got this.
I never knew I had that in me. That said, I'll never do that again.
Grace, you're starting to comprehend. Let me show you more, or show me the door.
Good idea. I just sang soprano.
The showing or the door part?
My body's shivering, blood is thickening, skin is shimmering. You guys are bickering. Lost girls, you all love your lost
Like, I'm loving this game.
rescue that you can take home. Oh, you can see we're at home.
I see what I see, kid. Freddy has no idea, kid. You'd be far better off on your own.
I don't know about that.
Really? Now you're just being silly. Maybe the muse isn't feeling the gravity. Or do you refuse and, like ostriches, happily stick your heads in the sand? Grace, I could be your right hand. Freddy, you better leave her alone. Let me do what I do, or she'll sink like a stone.
I mean, it is literally subtitled. It's called Stray Gods, Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. I think that's the full title.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Stray Gods, the role-playing musical.
With my bestie. This goat's getting testy. Won't be lost on my own.
Oh, that's...
I'll always be home.
No, I've got to choose Freddy.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting
Yeah,
in those who
just
love
very
her
recently came
instead
out.
of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this
I've
is the
got to
power
play
of a
this
muse.
with my friend. She'd love
Drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
You mean no one has a choice but to sing along?
We all have a song in our hearts, Grace. You can make us sing, but the song will always be ours.
I mean,
a muse does not command.
You know, I'm literally acting in a musical at the moment. I've done a few musicals. Plus, there's a bunch of voice actors in this that I'm a fan of.
Already told
Plus,
you
I love
to
the
take a
visual
hike.
style.
So
I
she
love
did.
role play.
Allow me to
So
get to
many.
the
This
point,
game
then.
ticks so many
For all
boxes.
your
So I had to
powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Yeah, fair.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Then I'll definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
I can speak Hindi.
She can speak Hindi?
I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
And I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
So she's supposed to be Indian? I guess. Not Oscar. Decide to stick with your bestie. Check out the address page. Are there updates? He was at the apartment when Pan arrived, so I had to tell her everything. Pardon me for getting her involved, but I have to stop Claret read. When can figure this out, she. I'm great and I'm glad she was there to back me up during this time with Pan. Put our heads together, we can handle anything. It appears that Calliope was staying in an apartment, one that Stephanie of all people. Actually not too far from mine. Could that be where Calliope was attacked? Am I crazy for a check it out? Should really have like a little thing when there's new journal entries. I'm back the morning after going through the ringer. Having just discovered I'm some kind of ancient muse, and guess who shows up at my apartment uninvited, poking around the kitchen like he's considering an investment. Seidel's name is Pan, and I don't know what his deal is. He's a bit too smooth. Seems to know a bit too much that he isn't saying. Just happens to know where to point me, which he offered for a price, of course. This one's shady, folks. I can just guess what kind of favor you're going to want. Alright, let's go. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. I gather this is kind of a visual novel, but like
it's open.
There seems to be some
That's not a good sign.
branching to it, at least, perhaps. Or at least it seems to change the songs and the dialogue.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here. I better have a look around.
I see. Okay,
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
one instrument. You mean a piano? Why is there guitar, drums, harp, and then instrument? It's very obviously a piano. Oh, very odd. Unless it's not a piano.
So many instruments in here.
Oh, she's...
Did she play all of them?
looking at the instruments. I'm guessing I'm getting less options each time, aren't I? But like, more than just the option I'm picking.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
You know.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these? Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost another one there. Or am I tripping?
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask? I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse.
That'd be great. She was Elvis's muse.
A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Of course there is. I mean, like you'd expect any different.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs? Oh man. Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on, take a new name. See, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'm grieving. For a dear friend. If I may ask.
You're probably correct, because I know Troy Baker does a voice in this.
What are you doing here?
I don't know Troy Baker well enough to have picked his voice, but you're probably right. Yep, he's the voice of Apollo. You're not just here to...
I could ask you the same question.
I told you why.
I know what you said, but look around. This office has been tossed. Someone searched this place from top to bottom.
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
It happens a lot.
I should thank you for, you know, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't.
Yes, I'm aware.
I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
Were they
You've
Snow and
already met Pan?
Sarah?
How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Tell me about Calliope.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
Nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this...
Oh yeah, and Calliope,
this
who's
is nothing.
dead, was played by Ashley Johnson. I'm guessing she may come back, considering she's a fairly known voice actor. Also, I will be right back. Indeed. Have you watched The Last of Us? Was it on HBO? The TV series? I'm assuming you have, or I'm hoping you have, so I can say my next sentence. Because if you haven't, it's kind of a spoiler. Okay, well, I won't say my next sentence then. Neither do I. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It's really good. I enjoyed it. Do it. Worth it. Worth it. Okay. So you won't help me at all.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
Can't do this.
I'm gonna take the chat off the stream because it's potentially distracting for anyone watching, perhaps even yourself. But I'm going to be responding to it though. Don't you want the truth?
Calliope was clearly important to you. Don't you want to know the truth?
Can you handle the truth?
Of course I do.
Then what's the problem? Don't do it for me. Do it for her.
Do it for her.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Oh, snap.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
What did you do? What didn't you do?
Cause and effect. The earth shook and my instinct was protect. She said, come, there's waves to ride. I stayed shut inside, and that's where she and I would disconnect. Cause and effect.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me thought I'd wait her out. Usually she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Cause and effect. There's damage even when it's indirect. Get up and join my side, or sit and let this ride. You can lose battles out of pure neglect. Cause and effect.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then let's see.
So did I give you pause?
I'll come and join your cause. Perhaps there is some change we can effect.
That hidden voice will always play. On loop, it will always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new. Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Why? How is knowing the future a bad thing?
Do you want to know when you're going to die?
If knowing allows me to avoid it, sure.
To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome.
Oh.
Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Interesting concept. Voting about.
You're talking about fate, aren't you? Destiny.
I am.
I can't say I've ever believed in fate.
You probably didn't believe in magic either, but here we are.
That's a good point.
My power is to pick at the strands of fate and make a single path clear. But in doing so, all other paths vanish. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Oh, okay. Someone likes a bit of grass.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess. I don't get many visitors.
Either he likes to drive, or he leaves his door open and some kids have come in and grafted up the walls.
Are idols broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Like the Oracle of Delphi?
You mean like the Oracle of Delphi? People went to ask her questions, I think, or was that just another story?
Oh, you know about that. Okay. That'll make this easier. There have been many oracles over the ages. They serve as a sort of conduit for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
Indeed.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the oracle, I'm certainly not his oracle.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He said you might...
Oh, I know what he said. Paul thinks just because I crash here, he can interrupt me whenever he pleases.
Ah, so this is the kid that's obviously grafted up the walls.
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
See the way he talks? I thought maybe he was a creepiverse, but nah. Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
Yeah,
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
Oh! Well.
Tell me, is Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
Oh god, that killed me. Oh god, that hurt. That hurt.
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
Well, it's hardly productive, is it?
See, there you go again.
Ugh. Get a room. A different room.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Shoulder. Helping me?
Whatever happened to, I can't help you, Grace. I'll just make it worse, Grace.
Alright, we'll be right.
I admit, you've got me curious.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
My video. I'm gonna run this shoulder strap thing. Lady of the underworld. Let's go.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
place to find Persephone? Is it dangerous?
There are idols here other than Persephone?
Almost guaranteed.
Is it dangerous?
Shouldn't be. But before Calliope, I would have said an idol getting murdered was next to impossible. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Really?
Not really. What do you suggest?
Well, if I know Persephone, and I do, she won't be up for a chat. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Eros. What's up?
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
So hard to get on.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Isn't Athena in charge?
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best cookies.
How did you know Calliope died?
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends and I was having trouble at home and he helped me out. I miss him.
Yeah.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
How did you know Calliope died?
When Calliope died, you were right there. Within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idol's secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how he hides so well as it is.
You know about the murder.
This is probably a stupid question, but... Do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
She seemed angry.
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite. Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
Okay, forget I asked.
Whew! Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. Blech.
See you later, honey.
I'll see you around.
If you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Not to. My pen. You got to say.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi, Pan.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
Come to the club often.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
The horns, you. Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well.
I get one
She won't have it.
lunch.
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very
What kind of lunch?
Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
Wait. I got that on right.
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Where's this? You know, I'd find him.
Did you know Apollo would be at that apartment?
However would I know something like that?
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
His pen.
Flatterer.
It's just the way your son's is like, dude knows more than he's letting on, doesn't he? How can I?
The things you say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
When you just say it like that, definitely.
Hoping, maybe.
You don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Jeez. I need to find some.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, questions. I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
Don't tell me the big bad Pan is afraid.
Seeing as I am neither big nor truly bad, it behooves me to be wary of those who are both.
That's awfully sensible for you.
You barely know me, my little dumpling. But if I am anything, I am a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
Suit yourself. I'll find another way.
It's for the best. My best, at any rate.
I should go.
I should get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
One can only hope.
Let's talk to Eros. I haven't met him. Good boy.
Oh. Hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Yes, there is. God of sex.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't.
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
What are you doing?
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
And you enjoy that?
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
Yeah.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taken care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure.
This voice sounds familiar.
That
I
obvious,
can't
huh?
think of from where.
Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just want... Nope, never mind.
Abubakar Salim. Do you know that name? Look. It is the voice in Vox Machina. They just rolling in a bit of black mirror. Not all that much. Also fun. Oh god, I need to do more. I should have done that before.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
You didn't. You're the one with your life on the line. Next to that, my problems are nothing.
I need to find this.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. Look, I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
What if I could guarantee that there wouldn't be a problem?
Aha. How could you guarantee that?
First, I'd reassure you that I'm here to work things out with Persephone. I don't want to fight. Second, if that didn't pan out, I'd tell her I lied to you.
Making me the idiot who fell for it.
Oh, I don't know. I can be tricksy.
Okay. Fine. When you're ready to see her, you let me know, and I'll take you. Deal?
Deal.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo Land?
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
You know, fun doesn't just happen, Apollo. It's okay to not beat yourself up 100% of the time.
I know.
I know you know, but you're in a club. Live a little.
This style of music is unfamiliar to me, but thank you, Grace. I'll try my best.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but isn't Persephone the one who was kidnapped?
Oh, you know about that. What else do you know?
Just that Persephone was a sweet girl and Hades, lord of the underworld, swept her off to the land of the dead.
Without so much as a by your leave, yes. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
How much of that story is true?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Wait, what? I don't... Okay.
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not kind to her. I'd like to say we handled it well. Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen. She has never forgiven us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
Interesting twist on that tale, because the tale I know of Persephone is that, I mean, I'm not sure about kidnapping, but that Hades did love Persephone, and Persephone loved Hades. As far as I know the tale, anyway.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know,
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule. Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the New World, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone's angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally! I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
Well, let's go talk to Persephone.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Fair enough. Yeah, Mary McGlynn. Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, to be precise. Yes. Don't remember that name. Oh, wow. Just realized the voice of Athena was Felicia Day. Haha. Nice.
I'm not trying to start a fight. Far from it. I came here hoping you could help me.
Help you? Perhaps you could help me instead. I'd like to understand a few things. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her Eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
All right.
Now would be a good time to mediate, Apollo.
Is that why you're here, brother? Because you know me so well?
Because I know that you care. Far more deeply than you could ever admit.
How would you know that? You resigned. You abandoned everything and everyone who ever needed you. You don't know the first thing about me, and you never did. Just crawl back into your dark little hole, Apollo.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Oh, hello.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them. A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. But I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
My, we caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing. What a find, I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Well, I don't know anyone, I'm new.
You, what's your name? What do you do?
That's the thing with the front row. You're part of the show.
How keen a stand-up routine, knee-deep in a grave. Works the crowd, wrapped in a shroud, a corpse in a cave. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I
Can't say I don't know who you are. Some sort of golden age type star. You've never really been on my radar. Before my time, a discontinued line.
Ooh, shots fired.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise, coins on your eyes. Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
Out of interest, is anyone here dead? No one? Yeah, that's probably what I would have said. Hey, let's prove that we're alive. Let me hear you, people on my right. Here we go. On the left now. Come on. Now that's what I call a show. Every single one of them a star. Hey, maybe it's you who doesn't know who they are, who they are. Every night they come in here.
Dance and stamp your feet
Money on your beard.
as your skin rots off in sheets. You'll be back at my door.
Know a single name.
Deep below the floor.
They just come here to forget how it ends. Your Majesty, do you understand who I am? Who I
Oh, some interesting tactics there. She's not a
No. No, you've earned your answer. Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt. So I gave her the apartment.
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for, Persephone.
I felt sorry for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference. It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
That means one of two things. Either whatever happened to her was sudden, or it was secret.
I suppose you're right.
Calliope was never one to keep secrets. When she was doing something, everyone knew about it.
None of you were talking to her. Who would she tell?
You're clever. Maybe there's a chance Calliope chose you after all.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power.
Hecate.
Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Well, Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is... odd.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus...
Athena would be sympathetic, but... the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
For all I know, either one of you could have done it and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable of many things, but lying? He was never any good at it.
Whereas we know how capable you are of murder.
Okay, this isn't...
The one and only god I killed deserved it.
Right. Sorry I brought it up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Stop it! Stop fighting! Is this what the idols are like? You just what? Live forever and never get over anything? Super. Becoming a god was such a gift. Wow.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this! Please remember what we are here to do.
We must avenge a muse.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the Sun. Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they confine you. You're more than your pain.
She abandoned us.
Follow him or stay. Now that Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get somewhere.
Was all that really necessary? His reaction wasn't great, but you did provoke him.
It wasn't my finest moment, but you saw how he transformed. Apollo likes to pretend he's not the man he used to be, but behind that sad facade lurks exactly the lout I remember. I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
I've already admitted that Calliope might actually have chosen you. Don't push your luck.
Oh, I didn't mean...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception, well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better.
Helping you rather than wanting you dead, you mean?
You seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
These days, yes.
Then I'd really rather have you on my side.
Wise choice.
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
Maybe whoever's behind this knows that, and is counting on it.
To what end? To ensure the death of a hapless mortal girl?
To ensure that whoever became the next muse won't survive.
I can't imagine why anyone would want to eradicate the power of the last muse. Still, it's worth considering.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city, start a revolution, become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Seems extreme.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what to do.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried sick.
Worried?
A tree? That's random.
Yeah, Apollo kept chasing this woman named Daphne, and it doesn't matter. Important thing is, you're back.
I met Apollo tonight, actually.
What? No way. Okay, all right. You have to tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You'll figure your way out of it. You're still you.
I am still me. That's true.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
That name keeps coming up. The idols live there, or at least most of them do.
Sounds cool. Even if Pan is there.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddy.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Where did that come through so loud?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, can I like save? Can I auto save? Alright, cool. I'm feeling like I might want to call it there. Cool game. I'm fucking enjoying it. Definitely enjoying it. Not that big. Not big. So yeah, that was Act 1 of Stray Gods. Very, very interesting game. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, and yeah, so many good voice acting, and just constantly it's making me feel like I need to do more with voice acting. I can like do some stuff that's just really cool. Like so far, all I've really done is like some YouTube videos and you know, stuff for like plays, like voiceovers that have been used in plays, and then, you know, that kind of thing. I want to do more. I want to do voices of some games. More animated stuff. Just everything. I just want to do more. I just want to do more. Just straight up and down, I just want to do more. And should. What's going on there? Oh shit. What was that? Something just dropped. Oh shit. I should find that. Sorry, excuse me for a second while I get distracted by finding the thing that dropped. There it is. Makes you curious, that is what dropped. I don't know what it's called. Also a shell or something? Give it to me. Keep it. Anyway. Yeah, like Nautilus shell, they were given to me. And they're just really cool. Find them. Perhaps some kind of fossil. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I so need to do more with voice acting. I think when I wake up tomorrow, I have look through Casting Call Club, see if anything I can audition for. More with it. Now that one of the plays I'm in as of next weekend will be finished up, I'll have a bit more time. Sorry, I didn't realise how far away the microphone was. I may have been cutting in and out a bit there. Yeah, I need to be more productive. I really do. But anyway, also a bunch of music I really need to just release and record. Some I just need to release. There's so much to do, so little time. Sorry, my life. You know, I spend so much time playing games. Dear. Anyway, this is, I don't want to, yeah. It's no time to get depressing. No. I'm gonna end the stream. And, blow this popsicle stand, as I like to say. So, for now, till next time, true believers, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, be awesome, because that's what you are. Peace out, and Excelsior. See you, Rando. Have a good one. Probably tomorrow. Or today, in your time, perhaps. But probably tomorrow, because I want to play more of that Stray Gods. And I don't have work tomorrow, so the chance it's going to happen. Alright. Peace out for now. Latest.